QFX, what's up, man? Milk Cream's 39th best mage. Am I at 39? Can you tell what I am? I'm sure there's a site that says it. I think it's Data for Azeroth, maybe? I don't know. Data for Azeroth, maybe? This is 39th best mage. Just know there's about that many active ones on there. And I'm the last. Yeah, I can see that. Ah, yes, Grasshopper. 39. He's saying I'm horrible at mage. He's bitter because he's a warrior that always gets beaten by mages. Ah. I bet you I'm probably one of the top 10 on that server, which is a pretty big server too. See, I may watch those rank 1 players, but they're just a representation of how I would play, you know? Yeah, right. How long did that Mary painting take with all the women around her? That took me actually a year and a half. I could do it quicker now. Well, not right now. Right now it would take me longer because of all the stuff I have to do, but it took me a year and a half back then when I had all the time in the world to work on it.
Um, no, no, he's not. That's not Gun Club. He's a very embittered WoW player, German, and he's constantly watching streams of um, like rank ones and stuff. He doesn't play WoW right now like retail. Ah, thank you, Shikari. Yeah, see, honestly, that's the type of stuff I want to be doing right now. Something with substance, that's actually like helps people. Actually, this is kind of close to it. I'm getting to do a painting kind of like in the style that I want. And this is of a blessed, so this is actually for a good cause, which is kind of nice. That's why I'm taking my time with this one. I think this one will be good when I'm done. I think. You haven't played in 13 years? Well, you do the private servers. Yeah. Dragons, no. He's not going to play. He hates the game. Even though he watches more streams than anybody I know about it. I think he wants to hate it. Yeah, Gun Club doesn't watch the stream, I don't think. Shikari. You 14. Idiot. How's that drawing coming, Brian?
It's coming.
Good. No arena. Yeah, but there's nothing like the PvP. There's nothing like PvP. Mario Kart. Okay. It goes to Brian. Yeah, Brian. I made him stay around and get some drawing done because he needs to draw more. He knows it. He knows it. It's like stay around. Said for at least 20 minutes and draw. It's free, I'd mess around, but it's not worth the money. Yeah, I can see that. They really, I think, they really should at this point make it free to play. They really should. I actually think it would be a good thing for the game. And maybe they will. Or if they put it on the Battle Pass or something. I'm not sure. We'll see what they do. Okay. Forest with trees. Yeah, it does. It adds up what you pay over. I agree. It does add up what you pay for over time. It really does. And it's frustrating frustrating because you're renting something. It's not, you know, you don't own anything after all that time. I hate the model. I absolutely hate it. And you were right about that. What for chair? Doing okay? You need a look?
Yeah.
Okay, let me give him a look really quick. 1 second. All right. Let's see what you got. Let's give him a look. Give him a look. All right. She got. Okay.
I think the end of the nose was in the right place.
Let me show you how I would construct the face, okay?
All right.
Okay. We'll show you.
A quicksand here on the face.
I'll show you just right. I'll show you there. That's the optimal spot, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll show you right here.
You can erase that over there.
This thing,
Yeah. Or you can leave it. I don't.
that's to see this right here. That lesson was what, 2 weeks ago? Did we meet last week?
Yeah, I've been working on it.
You've been working on this.
Yeah.
You still pulled the same shit before with that. I figure I should leave that up so it gives you a flashback of that lesson. You don't see a difference between the two.
A little bit.
Well, that's what you need to work towards. You gave her, I don't know what that is. Caterpillar belly.
She has creases in her belly.
She has creases, but not like that.
No?
Look at it.
I'm looking, man. I mean,
uncross your eyes.
I can see. Maybe I'm out of here a little too much.
Look at what I did and learn from it. I'm going to leave that up.
All right, leave it. All right.
This thing right here, starting from the neck, okay? Chin. We're up to the neck, or the nose right there. Forehead.
Yeah, we already did that, except.
Well, why do you think I'm drawing this in right now? Because I'm going to freaking show your ass how to do this.
Okay.
All right. This angle. This angle here. And I'm thinking of angles, width, heights, all this fun stuff, right? There you go. Okay. And then let's say that's, okay, there. We got it kind of blocked in, okay?
Yeah, I kind of got that.
Okay, kind of got it. Nose. Then what are we going to do? We're going to look and we're going to say, okay, I'm going to lightly block and I'm going to squint down and see this shape right there. That's the shape. But then the nose kind of breaks about right. If this is the tip of the nose, then it breaks about right here. Okay? So from here, it's kind of coming down just a little bit like that. And then the nose, it kind of comes out one like that. Something like that. This piece right here, let's say the nose comes in at one angle. Something like this, right? And then obviously you have the tip of the head, the top of the head right there. And this piece, remember that, it kind of breaks. So you have the forehead. This is the nose right here. So these are the angles I want you to see. Look, forehead angle, nose angle. Okay, and then what are we gonna do? Got the nose, it kind of comes up just a little bit, and then it kind of pops out. If this is the tip of the nose, it's gonna be something like this. One, and this is kind of gonna be coming up at an angle like that. So everything we're doing is just basic angles. Do you see? And then from here, that's what we're talking about, that accuracy of observation. You see what we're doing here? I'm just slowly carving out what we've done. See that? All right, so we're going about it that way. Let me put this mark in right there, that thing. Something like that. And we can start, you know, at some point. This is actually going to come up some. This actually comes up just a little bit here. Okay. Okay. So from here, I'm going to squint down this angle. One. We're sculpting the chin out the jaw. Okay? Jaw region, neck, all this stuff right there. And then we're going to say, okay, if the nose, tip of the nose is here, this piece is here, that's about the width of the nose, correct? The length is looking decent, that's the width. The height is about right here. And then, so the ear is going to be up just a little bit, and how far over? If this is going to be the nostril, the ear is going to be about right here. Over some here. Talking about that piece. So you have that piece there. And it's going to be how high? That high right there. So that's the earlobe. Do you see?
Yeah.
Blocking one. How high? Something like that. See? So that's roughly, roughly the ear. Let's take that off. That's the ear right there. Something like that. And then we're going to get the hairline in. So if this is that point in the head, right? This breaks halfway through. That's the hairline breaking halfway through. At what angle? It comes at this angle right here. There, one. And then this piece here, measure 1, 2. 1, 2. See what we're doing? Sculpting that hairline. Very lightly, very soft. From here, this goes through about right there, right? Something like that. So this piece actually should be coming up some. Somewhere around here. Something like that. See this piece here? There, yeah, so that actually comes up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and put the eye socket in. I know there's, you can see like, even when you squint, I see the eyelid. But from here, what we want to do, we want to say, okay, if that point is that point somewhere around here, which I've kind of lost mine. Let me clarify this for us. It's kind of coming up like that. There. So you have this point, that point, and it's kind of coming across like that at this angle, right?
Okay.
And then you get this, and you're looking at this shape. And this, you want to see this relationship, right? So it kind of comes in like that. And then you have this piece here. See that? That one. And we can draw this. We have this line. So we're getting this width at the same time. Let me clean this up. Do you see that? And then we're just gonna go bang, right there. And then if I just do this, where does it go through the nose? Do you see?
Yeah.
Nose is there. There. That's a basic eye socket right there. Do you see? This is how I want you developing the drawing. Okay? Angle of the nose, or the mouth. How high? We're just going to go with the upper lip right there. Really, all you want to see is this angle and this angle. This, and then this. So you got this, you got this. So I'm going to say it's probably somewhere around here at this angle. Almost straight across. Something like that. Do you see?
Yep.
And how long? That's pretty close, but yeah, it's pretty close. Right? And here's the beauty of this. All of this you can subtly shift and change. This might fill out a little bit, it might not, right? Subtly, but this is ballpark. But what have we done? We started with these big basic lines, right? All these broad basic lines. This is gonna come up some, just a little bit. And watch. Oh, I didn't bring it up that much? That makes a difference. That's subtlety I was talking about. Subtlety, accuracy of observation, accuracy of technique. That's something you learn over time. Does that help?
Yeah.
Leave that up as an
I'll
example
do it.
right beside there. Good. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with you.
Okay.
I know it never seems like it. Work on it for 5 more minutes at least, and then you can go. That needs to absorb into your brain. You're going to learn this. Back. Yeah, I don't like the panda stuff. Panda thing. I remember my friend was like, he was playing at the time. He was just like, "Are you freaking kidding me, pandas?" I was like, "I'm not the one who's doing it, bruh." Bruh. It's like, bruh, I know. There's a pain to ratio for falling. They bounce back up. They can fall twice as far. It's useful. They walk silly though, which is kind of a deal breaker for a warrior. Sumo wrestler. If they put sumo wrestlers into that game is finished. If that's where their heads are at. You're probably right, Grasshopper. You are probably correct over that one. You are probably right. The game's already done. Gnome druids. Hmm. Let's do this. 39.
Well, I want to take a look. Any other plug?
Yeah, I'll take a quick look. What do you got? It's looking better. You gave it the forehead needs to come out some that way, right?
Yeah, I think.
Well, look at this. Look at this negative shape right there. You see that? Look at that. Give me that. Go up and you start massaging the same line I told you to move. Look, if this is here, right? Then coming up here, that's where, look at this. Do the pencil tap. You don't need to, like, just because we put these lines in 1, 2, you have this piece here and then you just shot the forehead in. It looks like somebody took a metal pole and just slammed like the top of her nose in. Her head's indented. You can see that. Look, from here, at this point here, is coming out to here. See? Coming out.
All right.
That comes out. That comes out. That comes out. You brought all this stuff in again for some reason. There, and then it kind of swoops out. So that fills out some.
Okay.
I'm pleased with this. I see what you're trying to do here. So you see we have this piece. 1, 2, you're doing that, but cross through like I crossed through. You see how I lightly cross through? And then this piece here. You have this here for some reason. It should be coming across here. You see that? That's going to make a huge difference. Do you see?
Yep.
Because now look at this. You can see this 1, 2, and then from here we can specify. You see the top of the head. That piece. You see this shape here. You see this here. 2, and then this piece comes out some. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
And then this piece is here. This actually might raise just a little bit. Maybe. We'll see. This right here. This is not looking bad. This is not looking bad. This is one of those cases of subtlety. Watch. Because you have it kind of like encroaching too much on the face. Watch what happens when I do this. Kind of give it a little bit more. Like we just shape it just a little bit, like make the face a little bit fuller. And then soften this. Soften that edge just a little bit. Soften that, and then obviously with this piece here, soften that. Now, do you see how this is a little bit fuller now? And when we bring this in, do you see? We can start.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be a little, but again, like oftentimes, okay, aside from that retarded move you pulled there, that was, you know better than, you can do better, okay, you can. Is this your pencil or my pencil?
Mine.
Did you make it your pencil just now? It was my pencil?
No, I ordered 10 new pencils.
Amazon?
Yep.
You said that kind of like,
Why, you don't like
thank
that?
you for telling me because I didn't know and I needed a place to say that I ordered.
No, maybe I should have used, what's it called? The art supply place?
Jerry's or Romantic Blick.
Yeah, maybe.
Amazon's fine for that stuff.
Even though I can't
gotta-
stand Jeff Bezos.
Look, this, you put zero effort into sharpening this with it. And you know why? I've seen
It's
your,
not true.
you bend over.
And sharpened it.
Why don't you pick that thing up and hold it in your hand and sharpen it?
I don't like getting it on my finger. If it'll make you feel better.
Every time you bend over, I see your crack. I don't want to look at your crack. And you never get a good angle on that. There you go. It's like drawing with a plumber.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing your ass every time you want to sharpen the pencil. Just pick it up. You sharpen it. That's it. Wipe it on your jeans. Be an artist. Good. I'm proud of you. You actually. Oh, sick. Brian, hold your hand out. That is so disgusting. Throw that away. Hold your hand out.
You one of these people wearing masks in the car?
No, I don't want people wearing masks in the car. I think there's a difference between being a pussy and being absolutely disgusting, spitting all over your hand.
Bacterial enzymes.
I don't care about bacterial enzymes. It's freaking disgusting.
All
I'm not
right.
touching your eraser from now on. All right, good job. Again, it doesn't seem like I'm proud of you or pleased, but I am pleased. Yeah. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Good. Do something smart. Next time you're bringing that other drawing in, because we need to pick those values up, all right? This one, I don't mind if you dabble in it, but I want you doing another, like, pencil drawing. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Good. You have your rape whistle, right?
Yeah, plenty of them over on the way far. Where'd your dad go to school?
New Hampshire.
Whereabouts?
It's up north.
All right.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
I'll see ya. Bye, Brian. He spit into his hand to clean it. It was disgusting. He was just like, oh. It's enzymes. Oh, I need to focus this. Give me a second. It's disgusting. Okay. So y'all were complaining, say, oh, her shoulder's too big. So I'm gonna fix it. I will fix it. I will fix the shoulders. Dude, it was I looked over and it was a lot of spit. It was just like this huge loogie just going down his hands to clean his hands. I'm sure did you see it? Because he was standing right behind that chair when he did it. Unfortunately, I had just a little bit of the hand sanitizer left. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have that. It's about there. Boomer Minor. I like how you actually understand that he is a boomer, because most people I don't think a lot of people today know what a boomer is, really. So there's two ways of saying it. It's like, what the hell? He's done that before. I know the signs. Let me show y'all what I have right now. So this is killing it right here. I should probably just soften that anyway. You know what? Let me just put a little bit of softness on it. I'll just bring it out a little bit further so it's not gonna like kill the painting. Do that really, really quick. Might as well. Thank you, Grasshopper. I appreciate that. Thank you. She was from early 1900s, late 1800s. I think yeah. I have to look that up. Charlene Richard, right? Yeah, that's very observant, Grasshopper. She is. This left eye is still, I haven't really developed that yet. So I still have a lot of painting actually in the face I have to get done. I just haven't been working on it here. A hula dancer? No, I have never drawn a hula dancer. She has some leaves to the hair to make her more integrated with the jungle. Yes. You're correct. I should. There we go. That softened it just enough. So slightly more integrated, just a little bit. Slightly disintegrator. Do this. Like here, I'm not sure y'all can see it, but there's a lot of marks where I've just put my finger here, and like all in here needs to be repainted. Up in here, there's still a lot of work to do on this face. It's just how it is. Lottie made it home. She probably is better at painting than me. About the lines? I think so earlier on, Lottie, yes. What do you mean, well? QFX has been attacking me relentlessly recently. How's the 39th mage out of 39 mages doing? On Emerald Cream. That's actually a good name for it. The mage are magical. I'm gonna start cleaning up. I'll leave this on though. Ooh. Hello? Hello? Telemarketer. Talking about lubing up your paintings. It's pretty good. I like that. It's good. Lubing the paintings. Well, some good stuff done today, I guess. I always be painting better than I do. No. Ah. What I missed. Oh, you found an art supply shop? Good. Doesn't even know yet. I used loop on my latest one. Oh, I haven't seen that one. He's blissfully unaware of the horse that only. Oh, most of that stuff just rolls off me at this point. I come to expect it. Gel's gel, all the same shit. So you lubed up a painting. We're not talking about, I know you were waxing it. You've waxed your painting and now you're lubing it? It's one of those drawings, you showed it to your mom and she's like, she cracked it. You're like, Mom! Of one of your skinny chicks. It looks like a cross between the Mona Lisa and that chick from The Rings that jumps out of the computer or the TV. What's the chick who comes out of the TV? Is that The Ring? It's like the horror movie. But ultra skinny. He likes the skinny chicks. Oh, but make the boobs bigger. There's a stream on in the background. Somebody's complaining about Warcraft. He's like, yeah, this game sucks. Haven't played it in 13 years. But you're more passionate than I am about it. I do wish you played. I really do. I think we'd have fun. Now you're stuck in looping paintings, apparently. I have to check. You Vaselined it? Gel was probably liquid. Now show the lubed one to your mom, and when she says it smells funny, I'm going to crack up. Blissfully unaware. Love that imagery. Next step. Shakuri just said what all of us are thinking. We could probably ask Jeff how to do that one. He'd probably have some in-depth explanation, the history of it, saying, you think this is a new concept, but that's how he met his girlfriend. Jeff, try it. We should ask Jeff. Come painting. Let's ask Jeff about that. He's the expert. Totally normal conversation. All of a sudden, show me your work becomes like X-rated. Make those cheeks glow. Apparently Andy Warhol painted with his... Did he? Did he really? The soup can guy? It's not good. Why would he do that? Why would you do that? There cannot be a benefit to it. There cannot be a benefit. It's just disgusting. Tan skin tone. I recommend learning how to paint yellow ochre, English red, ivory black, and Kremnitz white. That's my recommendation. You can make the skin tone tan with that. Learn how to make the skin tone tan. Limited palette, man. That's what you want. Learn how to mix those colors. Can't call the stain a painting, but he did. As I think the stream's like delayed 30 seconds, which pisses me off. To be honest with you, I'm very disappointed with YouTube streaming. Maybe I need to look into it. I want to make it so that there's only like a 4 or 5 second delay between us. That's the thing. Twitch has such better streaming quality, I think, than YouTube does. Because I'm like, there's like 30 or 40 second delay at least. Four times the same image on the same canvas with 4 different background colors works. That's pretty mediocre. Can't you just make a new Twitch account? So I actually got my channel back, but I didn't have to appeal it. It just like they just gave it back to me. So I don't know what's going on. But I don't know if I want to go back to Twitch, honestly. I'm kind of angry at them. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I figure out if there's a way to actually like stream a little bit Maybe my latency. I don't know. I need to figure this out. I need to look into it. Maybe there's a way to. Maybe there's something in the settings that I have off. There's like something I can change to make it so that it's closer to real time. I think they do recheck every 6 months. I know I could appeal after 6 months, but I never appealed. And then I just looked. It's like I started getting people following me on Twitch, but I wasn't streaming. And so I checked my channel, and like I still have all my followers. All the videos obviously are gone, which is fine because they would have been gone anyway. Yeah, being angry at corporate. Yeah, I get it. That's a good point. I just, that's a good point. I think streaming on YouTube, I like streaming on YouTube because I feel like it helps grow my channel more, and I don't know what to do. I was even flirting with the idea of streaming on multiple platforms, but I'm not sure my internet can handle that. There's a lot of things I need to look into right now. You definitely have one less follower. To delete all your old Twitch subs and stuff. They deleted all the subs, yeah. Which is fine. Like, all that stuff was deleted, but the followers themselves stayed. Because, you know, whatever. See that comment I made yesterday on one of your videos? Oh yeah, if I dropped the mage, I'd be like 200 points or so. Yeah, some. I think I was going to comment on that. It was pretty funny. It was good. You did a good job. Well, guys, look, I got to run. I know I'm a little bit ahead or behind y'all's chat here, or whatever. But yeah, I'll try to stream again at least once this week. I got most of the background in. I still need to probably fix a lot of it. It's okay. It's not bad. I kind of like it. I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, we'll see. It's funnier when it's true. Yeah. You see that comment I made yesterday? Thanks for the. Yeah, anytime, guys. 7. I'll see you guys. All right, y'all are awesome. Take care. Stream off.